You ever wonder how it all ends? What if it ended with a song?
I've been looking forward to this day my entire life. The moment we finally blend our worlds into one.
There were no people to be seen.
They're not exactly people, they're gods.
Curfew is now in effect in all Class C districts.
The year is 2084.
If they told me what the world would become, I would not have believed them. Hey! Just need to ask you a few questions. I am what they fear. A corporate tool of oppression. If you don't remember, if you won't remember, that's when they call me.
They've come for us. Heart rate irregular. Emergency extraction procedure offline. Offline.
My name is Daniel Ozasti. I'm an observer.
My name is Evan Capnose. My identity has been foreclosed.
You are in a stalemate, Mr. Capnose. Until the auctioning, your ID is going to be suspended.
The implants we get at birth are state property. Corporations buy the ID debt from the state. Your implants are not exactly compliant.
They took everything from me, but they left me with nothing to lose.
It is not a matter of what we want. If we don't work together, we will both lose everything.
Have a nice day, Mr. Capnose.
Can't remember a thing.
Hey! I've got him!
It's payback time! I see him! Over there!
Well, well.
Can't you see? Don't you know what I am? I'm a man with a plan, and it's time you understand. Get him! Yeah, goddamn, man, I make it look easy. I make it seem
You can't get away.
like I make it look easy, yeah.
We better create a diversion. Bad place to be. This is not good. I've fallen into my own trap. Jones, do you read me?
Use the scope. I'll cover you. Come on!
Alpha 2 to Burger. Suspicious individuals.
Who am I?
All agents alert. Get ready. He's on his way.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the slime event of the year. Select your crew and start your engine. 'Cause it's race day. Battle battle your way through all new slime-filled tracks. Watch out, Leo! With even more of your favorite characters than ever before. Hey there, JoJo. Now race with friends. Compete online. Now that's what I call racing. Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2 Grand Prix. Coming soon.
It starts, we created a new mythology where it kind of starts as an alternate timeline, and Aku sends Jack through that timeline, and now, of course, Jack has to fight his way back and defeat Aku. But this time, the adventures are kind of similar, fresher, because for the first time, you actually get to control Jack and really fight all those amazing villains and henchmen and have the friends along the way that we've experienced through watching the show.
Now, this is the first Samurai Jack game in 16 years. There was the PS2 game that came out in 2004. Can you sort of talk about sort of the difference in perception of not just Samurai Jack, but kind of video games in general? It feels like it's you're under the Adult Swim mantle this time around. Which, does that give you any more sort of leeway?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, 16 years ago, it was video games were, especially for licensed characters, for a kids TV show, so to speak. You kind of get the B class treatment, right? You just kind of go into whatever engine they have. They do some new graphics, but generally it's not great. And they were doing it while I was in production on the show, so it's hard for me to be super involved. And because it takes a commitment and a love to do this right, even for video games, for a TV show, for anything. And so it kind of came out, and it kind of lacked what we all thought a video game could be. And then now, fast forward here, the show is more popular. The show has existed for 16 years more, and people have really gone to love it. And there's a more of respect towards it. So the new game is a lot more what we wanted it back then, and even more. So it's completely different from my point of view, from what it was to how far it's come now.
Here we go.
Alright, don't be distracted. We're going to the point.
Alright.
So as we stay on the point, we'll start to capture.
Oh wow, there's a lot of them on top of B. We gotta get in there.
Yeah, there is.
Alright, we're halfway there. Stay on point.
definitely need our healers up front. Oh, we lost B.
All right, we got B. I'm going to tell the army to go for C now.
So that means they can go through our main gate, right?
Not yet. They need to take more control points.
All right, head towards C. I'll meet you there.
Heading towards C. Oh god, I'm getting hit. Leave me alone.
I'm gonna go to A since I don't see anyone there.
All right, I'm heading towards you. I only see
Healing
a
up.
small handful. There's still people fighting around that main control point. That's fine. It's fine. Let them do that.
I keep missing my siphon on you.
Hey,
It's still
you're a
helpful.
healing
It's still
lady.
helpful. Ah.
We're looking strong at C.
A's looking pretty clear as well. They're too quiet though. I don't like it.
All right. I'm gonna buy a couple Inferno traps and place them around here.
Okay, same. I'll do that as well.
Oh,
I'm doing
there's
good.
so much going on right now.
It's a quarter of the way.
Okay, I see them coming to A.
Okay, so you can't build directly in the circle, but you can build around it. Oh, good
right,
melt.
so
Good melt.
Their bowman's down.
I can't block forever.
Oh, I got you. Oh, run.
I'm running.
All right, nice. I'm right behind you. You're safe.
Okay.
Drink a potion. One more. And then let's head towards A.
All right, where's A?
I'm just in front of you.
I mean, the first thing that is new that we have a release date, so it's coming out on 28th of July. So many people were waiting for this. And of course, we now have done the whole production and kind of can tell you a bit more about the changes we did to the original and what we kept. And I think Stefan, as our assistant creative director, might be best to talk about that.
Yeah, sure. Largely the development since we showed it off last time, I think it was at E3 last year, was that we applied a very strong level of polish to everything. The VFX look more crisp right now. The gameplay was now smoothed. We took actually some feedback that we got from earlier interviews and from fans when we showed off a few things in our trailers, and improved a bit on our PK system. It's now really fun to just toss around things and make them exactly land where you want them to land. Also, a few of the additions that are very apparent is, for example, how we let the synergies between weapons and psi abilities work together. For example, with the Iron Detonator, Crypto's signature grenade throwing weapon was an extremely nice detonation and disintegration factor to it. If you toss a grenade, if you shoot a grenade with that thing and you pick it immediately up with PK afterwards, you can basically fling it and toss it like a dart, or it feels more like a rocket launcher when you use PK on it. So essentially you turn one weapon into two different weapons by just trying out to fiddle around with your psychokinetic abilities around it.
Super oferty dla super graczy zawsze w Media Expert.